What's going on, guys? This is the Credit Solutionist channel, and the Section 8 debate is continuing to heat up. We are taking a break right now from our credit content to focus on a very important topic that's near and dear to my heart, and that is affordable housing. Unless you've been under a rock, you have seen this debate heat up, whether it's on social media or it's in the regular media. People have a lot to say about this, and today we're going to be talking about the HUD waitlist. I just came across an article online today that's talking about how the LA Housing Authority has closed down their wait list because of the Trump administration. Now, you guys know that I have something to say about this, so we are absolutely going to get into this. I know you guys came to get an objective viewpoint, and that's what your girl's going to give you today. So how do wait lists work, and do I think this article is legit? We're going to talk about it. And my name is Victoria Langford, and I'm your credit solutionist and lead debt elimination strategist over at mycreditcall.com. I am also the author of the 90-Day Rapid Repair mini ebook, and this book that is linked in the products below is your one-stop shop for all things credit. Whether you are just getting your first apartment or you are trying to get Section 8 housing, that landlord is going to check your credit. That's right. So to boost your credit score 100 to 250 points in 60 to 90 days, go ahead and make the purchase that will change your life. Y'all, links are going to be in the description. Now, we're talking about this wait list debate. The reason I wanted to talk about this is because y'all know I'm from Los Angeles, and if you don't know, now you know. I started my career in Los Angeles in the Section 8 industry as a property manager, so I have a lot of insight when it comes to articles. Now, there was a video here that, where one of the housing authority officials had something to say. Because of fair use, I'm not going to play the video, but we're going to read this article here, and I'm going to talk to you about what I think is truly going on and whether I think this is a bit of a witch hunt. All right, so hear me out, y'all. It says here that an official with the Los Angeles Housing Authority said that the city could see more people struggling with homelessness after the agency stopped accepting new applications for Section 8, a measure it says was taken due to millions in federal funding cuts. Last week, the LA Housing Authority announced no new or ongoing applications were being processed for the program, which assists 60,000 households in LA by offering rental subsidy payments to private landlords on behalf of very low-income families. Now, if you listen to this video, which I want you to when you get done watching this video, you will hear him say some things that are paraphrased. One of the first things being that the housing authority is closing its wait list because it will not have funding to house families through the end of the year. What he's truly saying is that we cannot accept new applicants and new applications because we will not be able to fund those people. He's not saying that they can't fund the current residents. You see how the fear mongering kind of works in the media, and I don't want you guys to fall victim to that. That's why this channel exists, and that's why I am now going to share with you all what my expertise is. I understand some people are going to come into my comments and still disagree, but that's okay. I figure you might be that kind of person in every area of your life. No shade, but when you come here, you need to listen objectively, all right? That's just my recommendation from one person to another. It'll make your life a lot easier. Let's continue. Carlos Van Natter, director of Section 8 for the city of LA, said the new changes could worsen an already concerning issue in a region with some of the highest rent costs in the country. Now, I think he's speaking on something that's very interesting there and very important. Rents are simply too high. It has nothing to do with whether or not Section 8 is going to be a thing or not. Landlords are inflating rents. That is the truth. That is what it is. Put a pin in it and it's done, right? We all know that. The other thing is, I don't like this article saying that homelessness is going to explode because one wait list closed. If they only house 60,000 people, if that is all that they can do in the city of LA, the city of LA and the county for that matter has millions of people in it. So if we're worried about those 60,000 people and we're saying that this one wait list is going to be the reason these millions of people are going to be homeless, that is not a true statement. And I will not stand for that kind of nonsense on my channel. Okay. So let me read through and see if there's anything else here, because I want to explain to you what the waitlist process actually looks like. So again, I understand it kind of sucks that they're not going to be able to fund the rest of these people that want to get on the wait list right now. Okay, that's great, but they're still going to be able to house the people that they promised housing to in the first place. So that's all right. Now it says, however, along with not accepting new applications, the Housing Authority also closed its waiting list, which opened in December 2022 and operates by lottery, and pause the application process for 3,300 families currently trying to get on Section 8. Again, my question is, if we have millions of people in Los Angeles that are not getting the adequate housing that they need, closing a wait list that has 3,300 applications on it is of no consequence. Now, I'm not saying that because I don't care, and that's not what's happening here. I'm saying that this article is making it seem like it's a bigger thing than it is. The reason I say that is because they mentioned something very important in this article, and that is the lottery process. Now, if you don't work in the industry, you don't know what that means. So let me just break it down real quick. When you have a very large wait list, you have to find some kind of way to manage it. So what do? We gather interest first, and we see, okay, if we open this wait list, how many people want to get on it? Should we even open it? So we put out the ad for the wait list, which HUD requires that you do that. You put out the ad for your lottery. People come in and say, yes, I want to be on it. Yes, I want to be on it. Consider it a pre-application to the application. So once that happens, you may or may not get chosen for the lottery. If you get chosen and you don't respond to us, we're not going to call you again. We're going to take somebody else and put them in your place. If you do respond to the lottery, then you get the opportunity to fill out the application and then get placed on the wait list. But here's the kicker. If you fill out your application and it's not complete, like you leave off your income, you leave off your assets, you leave off a very important piece of information, you run the risk of your application not getting thrown away, because we have to keep the document, but you get moved off the wait list. We're not going to contact you again, because if you really wanted this, you would have filled out that application properly. Also, the property manager should actually be looking at that application to see if there is something missing. The issue that we have is if you mail it in. That's the issue. All right. So you get the lottery, you get on the wait list, and then you have to go through the interview process. Now, I have to schedule your interview, and then maybe it's now, maybe it's 2 weeks from now, whatever. Remember, everything I'm expressing right now adds the time onto the wait list that the other people have to wait. So I interview you. We determine that you are eligible. Fantastic. Next comes the unit offer, because I'm not interviewing you if I don't have a unit available, right? So I then offer you the unit. Once I offer you the unit, you have the right to say yes or no. And you all are out here thinking that people automatically take a Section 8 unit. Yes, I want it, because they would need that housing, right? You'd be wrong. You'd be surprised at how many people deny their one chance at a Section 8 apartment because the window faces the east or the west or the north or the south. It doesn't have enough windows in it. The bed can't face the direction they need it to. There's a lot of trivial reasons that people cannot take units. There are also some people that need some types of concessions or alterations because of a disability. That's something different. But I will be honest with y'all, I have seen people deny units for very trivial reasons after being on a wait list for 15 years, which brings me to my next point and the entire point of this whole video. And it is that you have seen a sensationalized article, because guess what? Wait lists close all the time. I know this because I've been in the industry since 2008, and I have actually made those formal requests to HUD to close my wait list, because it was pointless to have people come in when I knew they were going to have a 15 or 20 year wait. We don't have the supply for the demand that is afoot. We just don't have it. Now, the reason that I know wait list closed, because I know somebody in my comment section is going to try to challenge me. I always come with receipts. So here you go. Put your keyboard down, all right? I'm going to go ahead and show you this article right here. Let me make it big so we can, look through this together. Now, this is the Housing Authority. This is an old article. This is from 2017. I know you're kind of like, why is she showing us this? This is old news. There's a reason I'm showing you this. Wait lists close all the time. This old article from 2017 literally says right here, for the first time in 13 years, the Housing Authority of the City of Los Angeles will open for applications for the lottery. This is not even to get on the wait list, y'all. They had their lottery list closed for 13 years. And this is from 2017, which means that the waitlist lottery had been closed since 2004. I ask you, why is the media making this waitlist closure in the city of Los Angeles look like it's something that doesn't happen regularly? That is my only question to you all, okay? I'm only here to specify the facts and get your mind going, all right? I'm objective. I have to speak on it from my experience and tell you that some of the stuff you're seeing is just to spark the debate. You can tell that that's a fact because look at my comment section. You guys never talk this much about credit, but something about housing gets people up in arms. And I think it's because we all know that housing is a human right and we all deserve, say it with me, safe, clean, affordable housing. I implore you, while the Doge Committee is making all of these changes and the media is making it appear that it's all the Trump administration, I want you to go to your local government and ask them why they are not putting limits to how much your landlord can charge you for that regular market rent that you're paying. That is really at the root of this, right? Rents are extremely high and it's unnecessary, okay? This is about profit. So I want us to, again, take the objective approach and really look at this. And before you have a negative opinion about what you think the average Section 8 recipient looks like, what their life is like, and how they think, I want you to talk to somebody in the industry. And there's a few of you in the comment section that actually work in the industry. So what's up? Thanks for coming by. But if you want to continue this housing discussion, leave me a comment below and let me know if you have any experience in Section 8. Have you come out of Section 8? Are you looking to get the assistance yourself? I want to know all that stuff. So definitely talk to me in the comments below. I look forward to talking with y'all. And if you need to book a consultation about housing, you want to talk about it, I already told y'all I cannot offer legal advice, but I can offer you some advice from my expertise and direct you to some people that can actually help you in your local area. So go to mycreditcall.com and go ahead and book a call. I added an extra link for a housing consultation, and some of you have already booked. And that lets me know this service is needed and I'm going to be there for you. So if you're looking to talk about the Section 8 housing fraud and all those good topics, those juicy topics, I'm going to go ahead and leave them up here and down below. And if maybe you're not looking for Section 8 housing and you just want a regular apartment, I'll put a video up here too. Don't forget to grab your Rapid Repair mini ebook, and I will see you guys on the next video. Credit Solutionist out.